Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Naima Butler, Assistant Director of Employer Relations in the Office of Career Development at NSU. Today we have Almisha Whitaker, who's the Assistant Director of Graduate Admissions from the H. Huizenga College of Business and Entrepreneurship. Today she joins us to give us information in regards to the H. Huizenga College of Business and Entrepreneurship MBA program. Without further ado, Almisha.
Hi, everyone. As she mentioned, my name is Almisha Whitaker. I actually work with the Huizenga College of Business as an Assistant Director of Recruitment. I've been with the college for going on 4 years now. So I work in admissions, which means that myself and my team, we are your primary go-tos as far as any information that you need as far as the programs that we offer, information regarding what you need to actually pursue the programs and what we're looking for as you do start that process. So with further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into the presentation. We're pretty much just going to go around with information on our actual college, the programs that we offer, and then talk about tuition and things as such. Okay? So basically, at the H. Huizenga College, we do offer the largest accounting program in the state, as well as the largest graduate business program. Most people don't know that, but we actually have a pretty huge program in comparison to a lot of our competitors like FIU, FAU, and So that's pretty cool. We're pretty proud of that. A really big thing that we have is that we do have over 135 corporate partners with employers that are local, nationally, and internationally. As you can see on the screen, those are a few of our top main ones, but American Express, AT&T, Comcast, Humana, those are all employers that we work with as far as allowing their employees to work with us and come take classes with us, and we on the back end offer them a discount to attend our institution, and we've built these partnerships over the last 50 years, so it's pretty cool. The programs that we do have, of course, our Master of Accounting. Within the Master of Accounting program, you do have the option of 3 different focuses or concentrations that you can choose from, starting with the public accounting, which is probably the most popular one. People that go that direction are typically looking to do their CPAs. We also have managerial accounting and taxation. So maybe if you're looking to, get into doing taxes or things as such, you can go the taxation route instead of public accounting. We also have the Master of Public Administration. We are NASPA accredited, so that's the top-notch accreditation that goes along with the public administration. One of the new ones that we're really excited about coming on board this fall is our Master of Science in Philanthropy and Management. We also have the Master of Science in Human Resource Management, which is coming back this fall. We took a hiatus from it for a few years, but it's really, really popular. A lot of people that kind of want to go the business side, but are a little bit more afraid of quantitative type classes. They like to go that route because it doesn't really require as many prerequisites and scary classes like accounting and finance and things as such. We also have our Master of Science in Real Estate Development, which is probably one of the really interesting programs that I find. It's one of a kind. There are other schools that offer real estate programs, but I wouldn't say that you get the same experience that you get within that program as you do here. It's a steadily growing program, so it's definitely one that's near and dear to my heart in our college. And then we do have our full-time Saturday MBA that we are starting this upcoming fall, which is set up as a cohort. So if you're looking for a 1-year program to just start and knock out, classes are all day on Saturdays, every Saturday for a year. But it allows you to, of course, like work during the week and continue on with your normal life and knock out your classes on the weekend. So that's something else that we're starting this fall. Within our MBA, we do have the option of 12 different majors, concentrations, focuses, however you like to look at it, but 12 different things that if you find of interest to you, you can kind of focus on that for yourself. The listing is here. We have business intelligence, which is one of probably our fastest growing ones. We have complex health systems, entrepreneurship, finance, human resource management, international business, management. I know one of you mentioned that management is probably a direction that you want to go. Marketing, process improvement, supply chain, sports revenue generation. And I had skipped over business flex, but that's because I just wanted to give you a brief on that one. What our business flex is, it's really neat. It kind of gives you the opportunity to kind of create or build your own concentration, if you will. So let's say that you're kind of interested in multiple of these majors. You want to maybe take a marketing class, but you're also kind of interested in entrepreneurship or finance. The business flex allows you to create and build your own. So you can pick whichever classes that you like from any of those majors and take the ones that you want and build your own. So that's, we started that one about a year or two ago, and that's been really, really growing and popular. We do also offer graduate certificates. So let's say that you are not interested in doing a full graduate degree. You just want to kind of build your niche in an area. We do have this option. It's 5 courses. Takes about a year to complete, but it takes out doing all of those extra accounting and finance classes, business classes, if that's not the direction that you're looking to go to and you just kind of want to enhance your resume. These certificates are financial aid eligible, so that helps out a lot. So you can still take advantage of it while using financial aid as well, which I know a lot of students like to hear. Our start dates, it does depend on the program in which you are looking for. Our MBA, which of course is our most popular program, does have start dates in 5 start dates in the year. So fall 1, fall 2, winter 1, winter 2 in the summer. We did just start our summer session this week, yesterday. But in the fall, everything has a start date. Of course, the fall is probably the most popular start date in school in general. So we do offer start dates in all of our programs starting in August, but some only have maybe 2 start dates and some have 4. So it just depends on the program in which you're interested in. But for MBA, you have the 5, accounting, you have just the fall 1, winter 1, and summer 1. And then the others, it just depends. So if you are interested in something that is not MBA or accounting, we can talk after about any specific questions that you have pertaining to that. As far as course formats go, of course, I said we do have the new full-time MBA Saturday program, which, like I said, runs every Saturday for the year. I want to say it's about 40 Saturdays. We also offer online courses in pretty much everything. And of course, with Corona and COVID right now, we've had to figure out how to offer everything. So that is an option, just so you know, in case maybe you're not comfortable coming back on campus in the fall, there are options for you to complete your programs online. And of course, we do use Canvas, which if you guys are NSU students, I'm sure you're familiar with them. Evening courses for our MBA, our Master of Accounting, and our Masters of Science in HR Management. Those classes that do meet during the week are evening time classes. They meet once a week from 6 p.m. until 10. It could be any time during the week from Monday through Thursday. We don't have any Friday evening classes. On the weekends, our MPA program does offer weekend classes. The Master of Accounting has weekend classes, and the Masters of Science in Real Estate Development also has weekend classes. So those classes could be anytime on Saturday. If you're in school all day, it'd be like a normal 8 to 5 on Saturday. But if you're only taking one class, it could be like a 8 to 1 or 8 to 12, and then like a 1 to 5. So foundation courses, the MBA and the Master of Accounting program are the 2 programs that we do require foundation courses or prerequisites. If you are a business major from Nova, then more than likely you've met the prerequisites already. If you have any questions about that, we can talk about that as well. But basically, if you were an undergrad business major or accounting major, um, you should have the ability to have those courses waived. If not, if you do need to take them, we of course will offer them to you within the program as a part of your program from the start. It wouldn't affect your ability to get into the program or anything. And those classes are financial aid eligible as well. Now, if you did take the courses, real quick with the grades, we do require that you have a C or better in those classes in order for you to get them waived. And I know you guys are all awesome students, so that wouldn't be a problem. Now, the admissions requirements, we do have a $50 application fee, but for our NSU alum, we do offer a application fee waiver. And I will give you guys the code at the end of the presentation that you can use to have your application fee waived. We do require transcripts from all universities attended. So if you attended anywhere prior to NOVA, we do have to have that, but more than likely that would be on file already, so you should be good. As NSU students, this is probably the easiest thing for you because it's not going to require much because we already have access to the database and can be able to locate that information for you all. Also, we should be able to get the GMAT waived for you as long as you have over a 2.6 GPA. If you do have less than a 2.6, then we will talk to you about what other documents would be required, which may be the GMAT or GRE or letters of recommendation or essays. As far as tuition goes, currently tuition is $9.39 a credit hour. Tuition will actually increase a little bit over to the fall to $9.67. But as NSU students, you do also receive a alumni discount. So you can look forward to a 20% discount on your entire program as an NSU alum. And we automatically take care of that once you apply. Just as normal, the $30 registration fee, and as well as the student services fees, they're all the same. Financial aid. We do have a financial aid representative that works in our department, Ms. Pamela Merriweather. Her contact information is on the screen if you do have any questions pertaining to applying for financial aid or being eligible for it. It's a much simpler process than completing financial aid in undergrad, but you still, of course, fill out the FAFSA application, and then we will reach out to you letting you know what your loan amount will be. So that pretty much brings us to the end. I will go ahead and open up the floor for questions if anyone has any.
Thank you, Almisha.
No worries.
I know I'm actually an alum of the Huizenga College and the MSHRM program. So I do see a lot has changed. I did the every other weekend. So like Friday from 6 to, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Friday from 6 to 10, and then Saturdays from the 8 to 5 p.m.
Yeah, we used to have a setup like that for those and accounting, and then it switched. We actually weren't offering MSHRM for the last like 4 or 5 years, so we're just bringing that back now.
So that's definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
Can we get, maybe you guys tell us what programs you guys are currently in or what areas of interest that are current participants on the webinar? What's your area?
I'm Keith Norris. My area would be MBA with a major in business intelligence analytics.
Okay.
Are you a current NSU Shark, Keith?
No, I'm not. I'm 48 years old. I graduated from Frostburg State University
in Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland.
I'm from Maryland, so I'm very familiar.
Okay, yeah. All right, me too. So, yeah, so I'm anxious to get into this. I have a full-time job now. You know, I've got a career with the federal government. You know, so that's a little background on me. I'm
Oh,
currently a project manager. Um, yeah.
gotcha.
Okay.
You know, one of the things I noticed is the MGT 5001 course that everyone has to take
Mhm.
their first semester or first, I guess, term. Um, can you explain that? Like, what is that? Does that teach us, you know, like scholarly writing?
So that's an orientation course. So you can either take it virtually, or it's a 1 day like workshop in person, and you'll kind of be meeting with like faculty, academic advising, and they'll kind of just be it wouldn't be going over like writing tools or anything, but kind of just like setting you up for the tone of the semester, showing you how to use the programs and what we use, and kind of giving you, if you are going to be coming on campus, like showing you where classrooms and things are located. So it's just like a general overview course that everyone has to take so that we can make sure that you're prepared for the start of your classes.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Hi, I've got a question regarding MBAs and scholarships. Um, do MBA offer, like, is it the same process? Is it similar to the process as like undergraduate studies where they offer merit-based scholarships?
No, it's not the same. So undergrad, you have lots of opportunity for different scholarships, whereas once you start grad school, it's just a little bit tougher. The funds are not offered as much. On our website, though, if you do go to the business school website, you know, I think I pulled up the wrong PowerPoint actually, because one of my other PowerPoints has more information on it. But I can send that to you guys if anyone wants it. But if you go on our website, there is a section for scholarships. It does show you what opportunities there are, if any. So you're more than welcome to go ahead and look there. Are you an NSU student?
Yeah, I'm currently a freshman.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you still got plenty of time. So
Yeah.
you, like I said, for NSU alum, once you graduate, you automatically qualify for the alumni discount. And the College of Business is actually the only college within the university that does offer an alumni discount. So that's one thing. Like for our real estate program, some of our, like our MPA, some of those programs have specific scholarships for their programs. But MBA specifically, you're just gonna have to go on the website and look, like entrepreneurship. Like if you were doing an entrepreneurship focus, they offer something that you can apply for. It just depends. So I would definitely recommend you looking up outside scholarships. And I also would recommend, once you start looking for jobs, if you're not working, find a job that also offers some type of merit towards you going back to school.
Okay, thank you.
And so a lot of those corporate partners that we work with, many of them do offer funding for their employees to attend school. So that's a really good thing that we choose when we're looking at our partners as well.
I know another area that you can probably look into, and this can go for anyone, but particularly those who may not be working full time and, you know, transition from undergrad to graduate school. You can try doing student employment. That way you'll be able to receive, you won't receive federal work study, but it'll be NSE. So it actually comes from the department's budget. So that's an option, you know, to still work on campus. And another will be, some departments do offer graduate assistantship opportunities as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
I'm gonna try to find the other, because is anyone actually at the stage where they were interested in applying now or able to apply now? Because I'm gonna look up the code for you guys if you need it.
We do have one question, and it says, I'm a current graduate student at NSU, the Master of Accounting program, and in my final semester. I'm interested in just a few classes from the MBA program and want to enroll for fall 2020. Do I have to apply for my current degree, then register, or can I apply for MBA classes for fall?
So when is it graduating in accounting?
In the final semester. So they're currently in their final
So
semester.
summer is their final semester. So I would recommend to them to talk to their academic advisor about that, because it could be tricky. Because if you just try to add on classes, then that may delay you actually getting your accounting degree. Or you would just go ahead and finish up accounting, submit a new application, and then you can register as a non-degree seeking student if you just want to take like some general business courses, or maybe even do like a graduate certificate or something.
So with the Flex program, does it sort of let you pull from like different concentration areas? Is that ideally the
Right. Right. So if you wanted to take a couple of classes in finance, a class in marketing, and then a class in business intelligence, yeah, you can just pull and make your own.
Okay, but there's still maybe a basic, I guess, course outline that you have to follow, I guess.
So yeah, so basically within the MBA, every MBA has the same general core classes.
Okay.
So whether you're doing flex or anything else, everybody's taking the same core classes. When you decide to pick your major, that's when those classes differ. So if you do the flex, it doesn't matter which courses you pull from that, because you'll still be taking the core classes like everyone else.
Gotcha. Okay. Are there any other questions that we have? You know, Amisha, you were going to pull up some information maybe?
Yes.
Do you happen to know off the top of your head if the federal government is involved in the corporate partnership with the NSU?
If the federal government is involved, oh, with the partnership.
Yes.
No, the federal government is not. However, if you do work for like any government agency or nonprofit agency, because you do have like a .gov at the end of your email, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So usually we are able to offer that to government employees and nonprofit employees as well.
What do you mean, offer a tuition reduction?
Correct.
Okay. How much of a reduction would it be, do you know?
All of our tuition reductions are 20%.
Oh, okay. Okay. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on.
Have any other questions maybe? Okay.
Another one. Yeah, I did notice that the MBA was a full-time program, it said, and then under it you showed more ways you could take it, like coming into class or online.
So
Could I just take one course per term?
yes, good question. I'm sorry I did not clarify that. So we do have our regular professional MBA, which is our most popular one, which is what people who work full-time, have families, all of that, that's the program that they do. And that's the one that gives you the option of online classes and evening classes. So majority of people that are doing that program take class from once at a time. So once every 8 weeks, classes are 8 weeks long. The one that I was talking about, the Saturday program, that's a full-time program. So that's separate from our professional MBA. So if you wanted to apply for the regular MBA, then you would take one at a time, once a week, or online once a week, and knock it out that way. But that way usually takes about 2 years.
Okay.
And I pulled up the application waiver information. So that is showing now if anyone wants to partake in that. I guess, was that it? Any more questions? Well, we thank you all for joining us today. I have my contact information on the screen. So if you all do have any questions or come up with anything later or after this, feel free to call or email. And of course, the waiver code is on the screen, so you can use that to submit your application for free. And that'll be good, I believe, for a week.
You know, I don't see that or your contact information on the screen. You said it's up, but I don't see it.
Oh, you know what? It says pause now. Let me see.
Okay. All right.
Is it there now?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Thank you for your questions. Are there any other questions? I know we have, let me see, someone just posted a chat. Okay, do you see it now, Chris? Okay. Do we have any other questions for Almisha today?
Oh, he says he still doesn't see it. No.
Is it the code that you're looking to see, Chris? If so, I can type it in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, to just type it
Okay.
in.
Not a problem. Okay, that's the code.
Perfect, thank you.
No problem. Or if there are no further questions, thank you, Almisha, for giving us an overview of the H1 Huizenga College of Business and Entrepreneurship program. We greatly appreciate your time today. And thanks for our participants that joined us today. And we hope that you guys all who are not sharks, come and be future sharks for us.
Yes, of course. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you. Have a great
Yeah.
one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.